It is I, Ronald Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where our Democrat 6th Congressional District Congressman, big city, Charlie Wilson, is ominously quiet about the mosque being built at Ground Zero. Now, I have 4 words for Congressman Ron Paul, and those 4 words are, shut the hell up. Now, we have heard enough of you calling us Islamophobiacs because we don't want the mosque built at Ground Zero. We expect that from the left-wing wackos at MSNBC, like Keith Ulrich, my nephew, and Fathead Ed, I Know Nothing Sergeant Schultz, and Rachel Muffy Maddow, and jolly old Chris Tingles Matthews, but we sure as hell don't need to hear it from you. For one thing, nobody ever said that you couldn't build the damn mosque. All we ask is that you build it just a few blocks away from Ground Zero. Is that too much to ask? Hell, there's 100 mosques in New York City, and nobody gives a crap about that. Nobody has ever said you can't build the damn thing. All we're asking is that you build it someplace else. And you actually had the mitigated goal to say this, quote, many fellow conservatives say they understand the property rights and First Amendment issues and don't want a legal ban on building the mosque. They just want everybody to be sensitive and force through public pressure cancellation of the mosque construction. Who in the hell ever said that you couldn't build the damn mosque? You know, and then you went on to say, quote, there is no doubt that a small portion of radical, angry Islamists do want to kill us. Duh, you're brilliant. But the question remains, what exactly motivates this hatred? If Islam is further discredited by making the building of the mosque the issue, then the false justification for our wars in the Middle East will continue to be acceptable. What in the hell are you talking about? What is next? That our imperialistic policies in the Pacific prior to World War II caused the attack on Pearl Harbor? You're a crackpot. I said it before, and I stand by it. You're nothing but a damn crackpot. Now, if that's true, before you started to shoot off your big, libertarian, asinine mouth, why didn't you check into this imam that wants to build this thing? This Fazl Abdul Rauf. Did you hear what this man had to say the other day in Australia? He said that there was more blood, Muslim blood, on the hands of Americans than the Taliban or Al-Qaeda. Do you hear that, you damn crackpot? That there is more blood on the hands of America than there is on the hands of the Taliban or Al-Qaeda. And this is the damn imam of peace that wants to build this damn thing. Don't you have any brains at all? No, because you're nothing but a damn crackpot, and you need to shut the hell up. Maybe you ought to listen to some of these things this Fazl Abdul Rauf has to say before you shoot your mouth off and start condemning us. And let me explain something to you, Ron Paul Fish Sticks. I tell you this right now. We understand that it is just a few extremists that caused the 9/11 attacks. And that doesn't condemn an entire religion. But you need to shut the hell up, because any sane thinking person would understand what I just said, except you. And you are supposed to be a conservative and a Republican. Well, I got news for you, Ron Paul Fish Sticks. If you're going to say insane stuff like this, you might as well just become a Democrat. And let me explain something to you, Ron Paul Fish Sticks. We saw your comments smeared all over the cable news networks. You're their hero. Now, let me ask you this. Where were the comments from the former chairman of the Democratic National Committee, Howard Dean, when he actually had the mitigated goal to say that his president say this to all of you, and you Ron Paul supporters and Rand Paul supporters alike. I'll vote for Rand Paul because I think he's actually got more sense than his father. And I don't know what his problem is, meaning Ron Paul, but whatever it is, he needs to go get his head straightened out. Maybe a nice little trip to MSNBC and see what real left-wing wackos are like, and then he will shut the hell up. Until next time, this is your favorite Islamophobia, Ronald Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, saying this to you now.